Hi there YouTube. So I haven't done a video for a while. Obviously it's been Christmas and stuff, so I've been spending time with family and I've had a few other projects on the go. I've recently just moved these yellow-tailed ASI from the 125 litre tank to the 180 litre tank, so they're all in this one now, as you can see. I've got a light on this one, which is great. So they're all growing on lovely. I've obviously got my yellow labs in the 240. Loads more of those growing on. So I've got more of those inside. I've got about 3 females in this tank holding as well, so they're all doing well. And system's going really well as well, so all the pump and everything is doing really well in this system. I've got my electric blue Manjangos in there. I've got 2 young ones in there. You can see there's one of them, the baby ones, and Dad's hiding away in there. There's my blue Manjango male, looking absolutely stunning in his colours. He's probably the only male I've got in this tank, apart from one of the small fry, which I think is also going to be a male. But he's the boss of this tank, definitely. And hopefully him and Mrs. Manjango will do a bit more of the do during the new year and get some more fry for me, because these are lovely fish. Don't have a lot of fry, these ones. I'm hoping they'll start breeding a bit more in 2017. So this is the tank that you haven't seen all set up. So this is the other 240. So I've got my Kenyes and my Bumblebee cichlids in here now. So they were in the 180. Try to give this glass a bit of a polish out using some glass cleaner and some abrasive pads. Didn't really work for me, to be fair. So I got through all the pads, didn't really seem to take out the scratch. In fact, I think it's made it a bit more cloudy, but that's probably just me. So these are my Bumblebee cichlids, as you can see, and there's some Kenyes in there as well. So then the other 2 tanks, I've got a 125 there, which is empty at the moment. That's going to hold my young electric yellow labs I've got upstairs. In this tank, unfortunately, the light's just packed in. I've still got my red top hongies, which are these guys here. So I've got those in this tank. So system's doing really well. Sump's going really well. I've got a nice fluidized bed in there still. I've got the alpha grog in here. You can't really see this very well because it's a bit dark. Got my filter media and the carbon media in there, and I've got all 3 heaters in here. So I've got 1 pump basically feeding all 6 tanks, which is great stuff. Couldn't have wished for a better outcome really in this fish room. I've lagged all the pipes, as you can see. Showed this on a previous video, but all the pipes are lagged to help give a bit more insulation properties to the water as it flows through the system. Each tank's got its own temperature probe, so I can monitor the tanks individually, which you can see at the back there, that probe there, and they're all linked to the whole control system, which is run through a Raspberry Pi, which again I've done another video on in the past, so check that video out if you want to know more about that. So this is my update for beginning of 2017. What plans have I got for 2017 in the fish room? Well, I think the first one really is to run the waste pump into the waste pipe system. I've got all the waste and the feed pipes into this fish room already. So I want to be able to do water changes by extracting old water automatically and refilling from the supply. So I've got the automatic top up already in place, so it's just a case then of running the pump into the waste pipe. That should take probably no more than a couple of hours to do that, tops. I want to get these cabinets on the front underneath this 180 tank here, just to finish it off, just so I can lock everything away. There will be another 125 tank going in here, so all that's going to have to shift. I've got a 180 tank sitting over in the garage at the end there, so that will need to get put in place, which will probably be going up in my office, and replacing the 125 that's in there at the moment, which is coming down here, which will go on this rack. Also would like to get a sink in here, so a sink will go in here approximately, so excuse all my camping gear and fishing gear. So I want to get a sink in place here. That's going to obviously be dependent on funding, because I need to replace basically my kitchen work surfaces, and all the plan is to replace the kitchen work surfaces and the sink in there and use what's in there already and put it into the fish room. So I want to get a sink in here, possibly build another rack which will hold the fry tanks in 2017, but at the moment I'm extremely happy. Oh, and get the lighting replaced as well, so I want to replace these fluorescent tubes with LED floodlights or strip lighting of some description, so all the tanks are then lit up as well, so I want to get that done as well if possible. So that's the goals for 2017. I'd like to wish you all a happy new year and prosperous 2017. Hopefully all your fish keeping needs come to fruition and that you have a good year, a healthy new year for you and your aquariums and your fish tanks. So thanks again for watching and supporting me in 2016. Really do appreciate it. We'll try and get some more videos done in the coming year as well. So take care, all the best, and Happy New Year.